الله 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 ما لنا مولى سوى الله الله الله.
I would gift this to you, but the Arabs say al-hadiyya la tuhda. You don't gift a gift. And it's actually, I would say, you don't gift a gift when it's from someone very dear to you. This is from one of the dearest families to me ever. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward them. They're not from Afghani. I know this is Afghani, but they're not Afghani. They're Bangladeshi from Sylhet. They're extremely dear to me, every member of that family. I used to visit the father in the hospital, and I stayed with him quite some time in the hospital. And it was very hot. It was hot summer days, but the hospital had the central on very cold. So I asked for a blanket and I put it on my shoulders just like this. Subhanallah, the father, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant him Firdeusin. There was very few things he could do because of the multiple strokes that he had. His memory span was, he would ask me to leave salah. And as soon as I say Allahu Akbar, moments later he would forget he's in salah. One thing he never forgot is the dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. My father gifted him a masbaha, and he never left doing tasbih. He consistently did tasbih. And one of the things that he did is, when I was wearing a blanket in the hospital, because it was cold, I wore it just like this. He would adjust it for me. He would continuously adjust it for me. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant him Firdeusin. One of the best families I met and one of the closest to me, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect them and guard them. The wife is one of the earliest niqabis in America. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala heal her and cure her and give her a long life full of deeds. And he used to stand in the streets. He was illiterate. He used to stand in the streets where he lives and say, Jesus is not the Son of God, and shout that out to everybody. Tawheed was firm in his heart, even though he was illiterate and old. And you see that in his children and his offspring. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep them firm and steadfast on Tawheed. They asked me to lead the janazah when he died, and I participated in the washing. And after that, they gifted me this. This was actually his. So you don't give a gift from someone you dearly love. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant him Firdeusin.
Huma mahallani. It's only two places you go, so choose now which one of those two choices you want to make.